an award-winning actor, director, producer, and music icon, a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His films include Boys in the Hood, Friday, Three Kings, and Barbershop. Of course, he is the co-founder of the BIG3 League. BIG3 season opens up on Saturday on CBS and Paramount Plus, starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. We are joined by Ice Cube. Cube, what's up? How are you?
What's up, Jim? How you feeling, man?
Good, dude. How about you?
I'm good.
Good. So, Cube, you and I talked about the BIG3 years ago, well before it launched, and now here we are, a few days away from its start of its 5th season. I've got to know, what's it like for you when you show up at the arena and you see the fans and you see the players and you know the vision is no longer just that, but it's a reality and it's bigger than it's ever been before?
Oh, man, it's great. It's still, a pinch yourself kind of moment. We're extremely proud of the league and being able to uphold the standards of the league, to the point where people, really respect it and enjoy it. And so, in sports, that's one of the hardest things to do is to get that traction, to get that, exposure and then to get the support. So we're seeing a lot of things converge. We're seeing, the sponsors and the people out there all, kind of being sucked into, the fun of this league. So it's a dream come true in a lot of ways, man.
Talking to Cube. So, Cube, I talked to Joe Johnson, the 2-time MVP, and he's coming back this season. I've had him on the show. I've had him on my podcast. I know how much you respect him. I've got great respect for him as well. What does he bring to the league, and what do you like about his game?
Raising the bar of the league. The standard. He's a guy who, takes extremely good care of himself. Shout out to his hot yoga, ISO yoga that he's into. And he come in, ready to work, like he did when he was an NBA player. No nonsense, and he raises the bar. And so, everybody know that they gotta bring their A game to knock Joe off that throne. And so, to me, that's what we want. We want guys that's serious. We want guys still with a chip on their shoulder and want to compete at a high level. And it's good to have Joe for them to be chasing.
Cube, you're right. He loves his hot yoga. So one of the things that you and the league are doing this year that the fans are now able to get more engaged in is NFTs, blockchain technology. Let me ask you this. The crypto markets have got people sweating it. They're stressing. And there have been some tough days recently. As the markets go up and down, how have you approached the minting of this new FT?
Well, we want people to see it for what it is. People think this is bullish, but it's actually both. It's bullish and it's bearish, because what we're offering is something that can last forever as long as the league is here. So, it's a unique time if you want to get in and be an owner. It's no other league, I think, that can offer what we're doing at this level. So, we happy to have it there. If you're scared, you probably should stay on the sideline. But if you see the vision, you love what we're doing, you want to grow with the league, jump on in. The water is warm. So, it's a tough market right now, but this is a long-term play. So, we're not really worried about the volatility of the market.
Talking BIG3 ball with Ice Cube. You're one of the most legendary Laker fans of all, of course. So I've got to know, what was it like to watch that team go through that train wreck of a season, Cube?
Hey, man, I've seen it before. It's always scary to bring in, so many big names at the same time. We saw it, kind of blow up in our face. With bringing in Gary Payton at the time and then Karl Malone. And, that season was ugly. So I've seen it before it happens. I have faith in the league. I mean, in the team. I have faith in the leadership of the Lakers that they'll figure it out. This team, I think, will be a lot better next year than it was this year. Hopefully we won't have as many injuries. And, hopefully we can make a run and bring some more respectability back in the Laker land.
So, Kid, where do you come out on this? Like, injuries were an issue, health was an issue, but at the same time, Russell Westbrook really did struggle. Do you want to run it back and give it another shot with this group, or do they have to move him no matter what, in your opinion?
I think we can run it back. You know, he had a tough season, but he was probably the only one out there most of the season. So let's run it back. Let's see, you know, how this group plays a year together. Maybe we bring in another point guard to take a little pressure off of him. But, yeah, I mean, you know, he's still Russell Westbrook. You know, he's still a high-level player in this league. And so I love to see him, you know, make it work.
Hey, Q, before I let you go, I'm always interested in high achievers and what keeps them motivated and what keeps them sharp and successful in so many different areas of life. You fit that category. And in terms of staying sharp and motivated, you and the rest of the guys in Mount Westmore have released a debut album. What's it been like working with three other legends on that project?
Man, have you ever had to work with your crazy cousins? That's what it's like. You know what I mean? Like, Snoop, 40 Short, we've been knowing each other forever. We've been friends for forever. We've been on the road with each other here and there throughout my whole career. So to finally come together and make a group, I'm having too much fun, man. You know, it's like we stealing money at this point because it's just fun to be a part of a super group like that with all these legends. And they my friends. And I can snap on them, they can snap on me. You know, it's just a ball, man.
That's cool. All right, so the Big 3 season is opening up on Saturday. What are you most looking forward to about week 1?
For them to play. I mean, that's what it's all about, you know. We got the longest off season in sports, so when it's time to play, I'm ready for the game to start. Enough prepping, enough talking, enough promotion. Let's get it on.
Let's do this. He's the co-founder of the Big 3 League. The Big 3 season opener is Saturday on CBS and Paramount Plus starting at 2:30 p.m. Eastern. You want to lock that in. Ice Cube, my guest. Cube, appreciate you as always. Great to have you back. Thank you so much.
Hey, man, much love, much respect. Appreciate it, Jim.
Cube,
Thank you.
much love, much respect. Appreciate the relationship very much. Cube, always showing up like that. Always bringing it.